Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of the revised Gauntlet, a campaign that I used to DM a while back on a very different channel, but that didn't exactly work out, so we're starting again with a new crew. Mostly new crew. I will now be... Well, we need to first set the scene, so... Okay, no, not set the scene. I am a Chaos Incarnate. I will probably cut this in edit. Who knows? First, let's meet our first person joining the Gauntlet. And that would be Mallus Battleback. Mallus, what does your normal day look like?
Mallus's normal day looks like immediately, getting up, having a very protein rich breakfast. He's very much a steak and eggs kind of guy. Think like Gaston's breakfast. Way too many eggs. And then immediately hit the training.
Okay, so you were on your way to the place where you go to do your training. And it was just a normal day, like every other day. And, at some point on your way, there was some fog that rolled up. And for a second, you didn't see anything. And after a moment, you were transported to a very different place. And you find yourself in a small room that only has... one second, because my Roll20 is not cooperating with me to show me things. Yeah, because I didn't do that thing. Okay, you find yourself in a small room, which has 2 benches for sitting, a ring of stones around what seems to be a campfire adjust, and some doors. Nothing other than that. What would be your first reaction to that?
I kind of take a look around and see if this is any of my rivals playing a trick on me. And I will just be like, if there's anyone around who's got something to say to me, come out of the fog. Fight me like a man.
So, just as you said that, there is actually somebody who appears out of the mist, and that would be our second person in Gauntlet, and that would be Zephyr Westwind.
Whoa, hey man, what's going on?
Did you do this?
I don't know what this is. I don't know who you are. I barely know who I am, man.
I see you might partake in the Leaf of the Feywild, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm from the Feywild.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing the back lats. Not bad.
Thanks. I don't even work out, bro.
You trying to tell me this is all natural?
Just running through the fields, man, where the west wind takes me.
Hell yeah. Well, then we gotta find out who's put us here. I was just on the way to get some gains, and it turns out I've lost.
And as you're talking, another person comes up from the mist, and that would be Firinn.
Interesting.
More people.
Interesting. How did I get here? Where am I? Who are you?
Well, that seems to be the questions. And it seems as if more people have these exact same questions, which means we're farther away from answers than I would like to be.
So you guys were not getting high when this happened.
I was in a book, reading.
No impurities to the body, can't afford it in my line of work.
So you get high on life, man. I feel you.
Yeah.
Good for you, bro.
Adrenaline.
Oh.
And what's your name?
Ugh.
I
Mallus.
me?
Do I shake the front?
I
How
have
does that
hands
work?
too.
Oh hell yeah! Sorry, I've never gone cross promotional before, so.
So, as you are talking, you suddenly notice that there is now 4 of you, and that's Nerv, who just joined.
Nerv is sitting on the floor and just looking around. Huh. This is oddly familiar, but in no way or shape or form I can remember why.
You've been
Interesting.
here before?
I would think so, but there are no memories of it.
Huh.
And I don't know you for certain. Or do I?
This is what I'm used to seeing. Everything makes sense now.
This is regular for you?
Anything can be regular if you travel enough.
Firinn is furiously taking notes on everybody's appearance.
Yeah, to describe basically what Mallus. Now I know that you kind of threw up like what Mallus looks like, but fully just think of like the weird bastard love child of like Johnny Cage and like Duke Nukem. This guy is shredded, like low buzz cut hair, sunglasses indoors like a tool. Yeah, just looking like he was about to go and like work out.
And now it's time for the last person to join you out of the fog, and that would be Aeon.
This isn't where I was. What? Hello. Aeon Shiva and Katra. You can call me Aeon. And they do a shallow bow.
I like your body chains.
Thanks. Gift from my parents.
Yes, I've seen some clubs where this is normal attire.
Zephyr has chains along the bottom of his horse legs like bracelets.
Oh,
Cool.
So.
Does that not make it like harder to walk, or
It just
They're
jingles a
noisy.
little.
okay? Yeah,
You can all put your tokens in that small room. You put tokens on map by dragging your character sheet to the screen.
Let's go ahead and.
I take it none of you know how you got here either? I mean, I don't think this
No.
is where that door usually leads to.
I thought so, but now I'm not so sure, man. None of you seem to have been getting high.
No?
No.
I mean, unless somebody spiked my drink this morning, but that's... I don't think my brothers would try that again.
Your brothers spike your drink?
You know, keep your mind sharp. Nothing dangerous.
I was playing with some interesting potions, but nothing that does this.
Oh, I have potions too. You want one?
Oh, did they get you nice and drunk?
I don't know what they do. You could call them, in fact, experimental elixirs.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
some
no,
of those too.
I have some of those as well. Yeah,
All right.
kind of just jingles the flask.
No, it's a party.
Actually, should probably roll for that.
Are we doing this right now?
No.
Is this supposed to be? Is
All
this
right.
supposed to be like at the start of the day or something?
Oh, I thought it was upon popping it. My bad. Okay.
No, you don't just randomly swig mystery liquid.
You don't?
Good.
No, I know
Lame.
exactly. I know what goes into my protein shakes every day.
Hey, we all got the same thing.
Do we all? Oh my god!
We all got the same
The
thing.
amount of threes.
I mean, I've got a little cannon I can summon, but Those look very interesting.
You want it? Here.
What is
Oh,
it?
balls.
Uh,
We should probably save that for later. I don't know if we're going to need it right away.
I mean, there's certainly none somewhere.
Yeah, you know, just like it's like a mystery flavor protein shake. This one kind of makes like the abs more rock hard.
oh, mine's a craft IPA, bro.
Look, we all celebrate in our own ways.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're brave enough.
Firinn pops the lid and drinks it.
Like a big old chest. Is it locked?
I just think
You
no
can
one's
try to
bothered to
open
open it.
Yeah, just got a little bit of caution. They're gonna check for traps first.
Go for it. Roll me investigation.
Wow.
Okay, critical success right out of the gate. That chest is not trapped and it is not locked.
Cool. I'll open it.
So inside, you find some normal weapons, some armors, 5 potions of healing, the normal ones, the 2d4 plus 2 kind, and a note.
We'll hand out the healing potions and take a look at the note.
So the
Appreciate
note says, take whatever you think you might need and welcome to the Gauntlet. Let's hope you survive.
That's not ominous at all.
Yeah.
When you're ready, please go through the door.
Has
Shall
anyone
we?
else heard of this gauntlet?
I've heard of it.
I mean,
Is
I've
that,
been through gauntlet matches before, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
I've heard of the word gauntlet.
I'm just here for the ride, man.
Does anyone need anything from here?
I think we should take the things that were offered.
Yeah. You can't go wrong with some healing.
Ah, these kind of fights allow weapons. Alright. I'll reach in, kind of grab myself like a light crossbow. And the item or the weapons and stuff that it says that I have.
Sure.
And as I do, I'm going to kind of mess with it a little bit to be just a little bit more powerful. And put in my enhanced weapon Artificer infusion on that.
Nice.
Okay.
Alright, I guess I'll grab a quarterstaff, a hand axe, and a light crossbow and some bolts.
Oh yeah, I'll grab some extra bolts.
Yeah. Some more bolts and a sickle.
One thing to know when I'm running a game, don't bother counting ammunition. I don't count it because it doesn't make sense to count it. We're playing D&D, not mathematics.
It's also going to pull out like a 2x4 and like a pack of Marlboros that have essentially been like a reskinned version of club and throwing darts.
I love that.
And he just goes, nice.
You need a light, man?
Oh, yeah, I guess you would constantly have a... Yeah, that would be great.
Hold on. Okay. So someone should go through that door.
Stand
Can I-
clear.
Can I go to the door, crack it a little bit,
door.
and peer out? Check if it's locked first,
Sure.
and then peer
Roll
out.
me. Check if it's locked.
Pardon?
You can roll me investigation to see if it's locked and
Okie doke.
also trapped via that. It is indeed not locked, neither is it trapped.
I'll open it a bit and then peer out.
Okay, so I'd say you can see about that far. So there's basically a corridor behind that doors.
Yeah.
Not much else.
I can't really see much.
I suppose the
Anybody
only
want
way.
to go in?
Sure.
Yeah, you know what? Let's not show fear in the face of whatever in the hell this is. You know, people are wanting to freak us out. It's not going to happen. We're going to go in. We're going to beat ass.
I mean, we could be stealthy about this, but I feel like whatever's in here probably already knows we're here.
It left us a note.
Yeah.
I think it does.
I'm not sure how stealthy a horse can be, but I'll try. Plop, plop with like the bracelets jingling. Like
So
bracelets
as
are very
you
nice.
walk on, let me just make sure that people watching the stream can also see the top part of the map, because we will be revealing some things. As you come in, you can see that around here is a pedestal. There's something on it, you just don't see what from that far away.
Okay.
And now it's time for me to open my favorite thing that I need for this game.
Oh dear.
Oh, this is just my notes. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, never worry about the DM notes.
So I have notes. Sue me.
Also taking a look around this corner.
I mean, you're not looking at the pedestal? No, that's not a corner here. That's just a wall.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Misread that.
Let me make it.
What is the what's the lighting situation like?
There is basically full light all around.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll
You don't exactly see where the light is coming from, but there is some sort of light.
step a little bit forward and see if we can make out what is on this pedestal.
Yeah.
So, as you approach closer to the pedestal, you notice that there is a singular jewel lying on that pedestal. It's a pretty one.
Does it look like it's worth? Guys, I didn't think we were gonna.
It definitely looks like it's worth a lot of money. It definitely looks pricey.
Now, I don't want to be the first person to say obvious trap, but
Obvious trap.
No, why?
I'm a big fan of the series of plays called Indiana Jones. And this just seems like it's very Boulder coming to crush us kind of way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those plays gave me nightmares.
They can. That guy's face melted off. It was weird.
What was I gonna say? Okay. They'll investigate, but they'll be like, I wasn't exactly trained in this. But I can take a look at it.
Sure.
Does anyone else?
Do you want to investigate, or what do you want to do with the crystal?
See if there's anything like, is it like floating in place, or is it just resting on top of the
No,
pedestal?
it's just lying down on the pedestal.
Oh, wait, 1 second. Excuse me, everyone.
Oh.
I don't remember your name anymore, but may the west wind guide you on in this venture. Like tap your shoulder a little.
You can call me Anne. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's any like way that this could be trapped.
Sure, roll me investigation.
Okay. Investigation plus guidance.
No, there's nothing wrong that that crystal is just a crystal lying on a pedestal. It's perfectly normal crystal.
Lovely. They'll just pluck it off the pedestal then.
Okay.
I'm going to run back a little bit.
The second you decided to touch it, you are no longer where you just were. You are now back here. And no, you did not take the crystal with you. The crystal is still on the pedestal. For all of you, you notice that Aeon went to the crystal, touched it, and disappeared.
Maybe she went home?
Well,
That's super not good, right?
I'm here.
yeah.
Start running back.
Oh, do you just like show up behind us? Oh,
Interesting.
heck yeah. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Also, someone's standing on top of me. Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
That's cool.
No, I was trying to run away.
I mean, I could try. I do have a spell I could try, but that also might damage the crystal.
Did you feel anything when you did whatever you just did?
Did I?
I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna see if I can do some investigation myself.
You just touched the crystal and then you were back in the starting room.
So I guess no touching crystals.
Yeah. So I guess it's some kind of lip situation.
Mallus, you're absolutely certain the crystal had nothing to do with Aeon disappearing and reappearing at the other end.
You know, I think that just could have been like a user error on that one. This honestly just looks like a jewel. Can we just like walk around the pedestal?
Absolutely.
It was like, cool, jewels. That's fine. I'm just gonna keep going.
Only a few souls. Okay. I want to try one more thing. Let's see. Can I like try and nudge it off the pedestal with I guess the best way. Oh, can I use? Nope, that wouldn't work. Yeah, can I just try and nudge it off the pedestal?
With what do you use to nudge it off the pedestal?
The crowbar.
Okay, the second you touch it with the crowbar that you are still holding in your other hand, you are way back at the starting room once again.
Okay.
That's probably fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's ignore it.
Hey, are you... Oh, okay.
Nope.
Yeah.
Just wanted to try it. Just walking around. Where are you from?
Sorry, what was that?
Where are you from?
What?
Oh, same.
Let's kind of do a traveling combat show. So, never stick in one city for too long, you know what I'm saying?
Nice.
I run free with the wind through my long, luscious hair in the Feywilds. Whoosh.
Oh, yes.
Do you wish to know my origin point, or do you wish to know where I was before I disappeared into here?
Oh, whichever you're comfortable with.
How good are you with space navigation?
0.
Like navigating like space as in like that space, or like just space in general.
Yes.
Nice.
Are you an alien?
Are you an alien? What is an alien?
I don't think so, but who am I to really say?
I mean, I guess you're kind of like not native to this plane, so
But
We are
then,
all
are
aliens.
any of you?
None of our.
Congratulations, you're all aliens.
Sick.
It all depends on perspective.
Yeah. Everybody's alien to somebody.
Yeah.
That's deep, bro.
that's very deep. I love someone with a multi-tiered backstory. You know,
I mean-
really, it helps you live the gimmick.
What's
I
your
would
gimmick?
say to someone who regularly went into the Undermountain, if that counts. Then it turned out girls are more my style.
What's my gimmick is, you know, not backing down from a challenge. I'm kind of like the head-on guy.
Ooh.
And you're an alchemist?
Well,
Me.
I'm a brewer. You know, it's just make my own brew.
I feel like a lot of us are alchemists.
3 of you are.
You
Well,
know,
that's
I
an
used to get my stuff from shops and stuff, you know, recommendations
Yeah.
from other combatants, but like then I just kind of started learning how to make my own brew, and from there it's just kind of, God, this fucking thing goes on for a long ass while, huh?
Yeah.
Well, fortunately, you are head on, so
I'm so head on. Apply directly to the forehead.
well, they did call it a gauntlet, didn't they? I would be surprised if it was not long.
I mean, yeah, this place is kind of built like a cribbage board.
Yeah, there's a door right there. That's probably it.
Somehow, I doubt it.
And I can actually kind of like use magic a little bit to create my brew really quickly. I'll burn one of my first level spell slots to just kind of pull out a second flask and create a brew of boldness, which is essentially like an energy drink. Like it straight up just smells like Red Bull.
It just smells of pure taurine.
Yes, 100%.
So you put that in your body, but weed is not natural.
There's performance enhancers, and then there's mind alters. Got to keep the mind sharp and the performance enhanced.
I think
I
my
feel
mind is enhanced.
Yeah, I think so too. It's like all the weed I ever tried, it was just enhancing your mind.
You know, it's a to each their own thing. You know, I'm not shitting on your lifestyle. You rock it, man. I think it seems to be working for you.
So, are we all artificers?
That would be a correct assumption, I believe.
I guess that's the way of
I
putting it.
think
Yeah.
so.
Maybe that's why we were brought here?
Well, I've never been an artificer. Have you?
Never.
I like
sorry,
brewing my
never
own
met
egg.
or never-
You guys have never made your own brew before?
Oh, all the time.
I just make
Yeah, I-
small batch craft IPAs.
I
I
always
never really
secret
needed to, I
something
suppose.
every now and then
My-
more than
Yeah.
not.
My family thing is more the horses and swords.
I will kindly ask everyone to stop and Aeon to go back to squares.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, here we go.
Second, you step on that square. There is a thing that happened, and you can roll me a dexterity saving throw.
They were too distracted.
Damn it, we were shooting the shit. And now the shit shot us.
So you did manage to save just about as a rope was about to grab you by the ankle, hang you from the ceiling, and it did go up to the ceiling now still, but fortunately without you, and now it caught fire.
Oh god.
Oh.
Oh,
Should probably be
And
careful.
have you not jumped out fast enough, that would be you up there by the ceiling on fire.
Hmm.
Yeah, someone wanted you crispy.
Does it look like a one and done type of trap?
Yes, seeing that the rope is now hanging above you and on fire.
Yeah, just figured I'd double check. Is anyone else particularly perceptive? That's not something I'm very good at.
Mm, yes,
not great.
I see everything.
What is your passive perception, Mr. I see everything?
Not that high. But it's more of a mindset than a skill.
I know. You are way higher than your passive perception.
Do you want me to roll perception, or you just wanted my passive?
No. I was just asking because you said you see everything. So,
Oh, I don't
think passive perception is the domain of artificers, though.
No.
No.
Kind of walk up and just be like, I'll help you try and spot some stuff, and maybe we'll make sure that doesn't happen.
You could probably just, I don't know, walk around carefully and check for traps before you go somewhere. Just
I'm
like,
trying to learn each
fun in
other's
that?
backstories, man.
I know. Checking
It
for
all
traps is
just
not that
seemed
important.
goofy before the fire rope.
Yeah.
So if we're checking for traps, is that perception or investigation for you, or is it just being mindful of?
So checking for traps is investigation.
Oh, okay.
That's not me.
Oh, I
That's
love
someone
that.
else. Oh, you do?
I
I'm
love
okay.
that.
You want to look for the traps, Mallus?
Although none of my skills have been checked, so I just don't have proficiency in anything.
I did ask you all to make sure that your character sheets are ready for today.
I thought you were the one that made them.
Was I?
I made
But
mine, but I
certainly, yeah,
wasn't here for session 0. So.
Give me a second. I can choose 2 from blah 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 blah. So I'm gonna choose these 2. And then be like, yes, I'm very good at investigating.
All right, all you,
No, I
man.
am.
There you go. Tap your shoulder, get a little warm breeze, wrap around you for a second.
Okay, so with that, well, there is no traps per se in the corridor, but you do notice that the door ahead of you is most likely trapped.
Hmm.
All right, guys. I think we're good here, but when you get up to that big old door, just don't go guns blazing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm pretty good at disarming traps, but is anyone like really good at it?
Can't say I am.
Not particularly.
Okay, I'll give it a shot then. If someone wants to guidance me.
Yeah, hold on.
Equals dexterity.
Come again? Oh, so you're trying to disarm the trap.
Yeah. Plus something.
Okay, you did actually manage to disarm the trap.
Yay.
I didn't get the chance to tell you that there was a riddle on the door, but it doesn't matter now that you disarmed it.
You don't need to read.
Well, it's a riddle. I like riddles.
So, riddled. It was more of a question and an easy one. It just asked, what is 2 plus 2?
Ah,
and Kayla now hates me. I know.
this is one of those skill testing questions when you win the lottery. It's just it's a lot simpler than you think it is. But I mean, you're very good at disarming traps, so we'll keep that in mind for later.
Yeah, just by default was like, okay, let's make sure this is set. Looks at the question. Oh, well. Well, swing the door open.
Okay.
I don't
Behind
like
the door,
it. Go on, okay.
so behind the door, you do see a room. There is a glass casing on a pedestal in the middle of the room. There is something under that casing. You cannot see that from where you're standing, what it is, I mean. And there are 3 ventilators around the room. They do seem to not be working and missing some parts. And there's the door on the other side of it.
Okay.
Can I
That's so
What?
weird. to
have a
have this
look at the whatever here? The
Not
pedestal.
feeling great about this.
Yeah.
I don't
Not
think
touching
we should
it.
Go in.
Step in. Well, they're already in, so Yanashu cautiously takes 1 step in after them.
I'll stay just kind of behind the door and see what I can see about this ventilator here.
Sure. Step into the room and check it.
I will then step into the room and check it.
Nerv?
Nerv is unsure if they should actually step into the room.
Ooh, I can use my greater perception knowledge.
Ooh.
I see everything. What have I got?
Oh, Lord.
So, Zephyr, you don't see much. There's just some casing, some ventilators, nothing much, really. Nothing
There's
interesting.
nothing. It's boring in here. Let's go.
Here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna stay here for now. And I'll let you look around the room. Please look around the room.
I am going to.
So, Mallus, with your perception, you notice that the ventilator you're standing next to is definitely missing some parts, which is why it's not working.
I am
Okay,
going
so
to look at
basically-
the pedestal.
This thing definitely will not just start whirring up on us.
And Firinn, what are you investigating?
I'm just looking to see if I can see what's in it.
Yes,
And if there's any-
under the casing, you see what seems to be mechanical parts, mostly commonly used in ventilators.
Ventilator bits.
What's the thing in the middle?
That's the casing with the parts.
Oh, so here are the parts for the ventilators. Here are the ventilators.
Did we all get
What are
summoned
those
here
things
as like
here?
a repair
What are-
crew?
What are those things here, voice in the sky?
They should have summoned someone who didn't include 3 potion makers for this job. Just saying.
I mean, I do. I can tinker a little bit in my off time. You know, I make my own merch.
LadyBug.
Yes.
Hello. What are those things here? Those little things. on
You
the
won't know
wall?
until you come in and check them out.
Can I
Yeah,
see
come
them
on,
from where I
Nerv.
stand? No,
You can
no.
see something sticking out of the wall, but from where you're standing, you cannot tell what it is.
I'm giving us time to, get familiarized with this room because I have bad case.
And I think if you point that out, we'll be like, yeah, we'll take a look at it.
Yeah, there are
I'm
some
about looking at those next
things
to.
on the walls. You should check them out. I say we, but it's mostly you.
Well, with the power of a dirty 20.
This seems to be some kind of a pipe. You have no idea what it's in there for, but it's definitely a pipe sticking out of the wall.
I have a bad feeling about gas coming out of it.
Yeah.
Well,
I feel
it shouldn't be. Well, no, I guess it would be better if we had a ventilation system working in here. But
Do you
then
think we
we
should
have to take those
preemptively
things.
fix the ventilators. Can we do that?
We could certainly try.
Are there parts for it apart from the bit underneath the casing?
I wonder if it's
Does-
legal for
Am
me
I?
to remain the cat in the door.
So the only parts you've noticed so far are the ones under the casing, and since you were going and checking out the ventilators, all of you, and then checking the parts, you can notice that the parts that are missing from the ventilators are the same parts that are under the casing. And I'm not going to comment on whether Nerv should be staying behind the doors or not.
Before we start repairing the ventilators, I didn't realize I was muted. Does it look like the ventilators, is there anywhere where it would be pushing, like, for example, gas out of the room? Or does it look like it would be more, like, what does it look like the ventilators are there to do?
If hypothetically there was to be gas in the room, the ventilators could be able to clear the air from the gas.
Okay.
Can I investigate the door to see if it's locked
Sure.
or there's any
so-
lock type things?
You
in?
can't just jump on my back because I'm a horse.
Sorry.
You have to ask for consent first.
I'm an open-minded man, but a little warning would have been nice.
Remember, children, always ask for consent before you hop onto someone's back,
Yes.
even if they are a horse. Especially if they are a horse.
Horse.
Mm.
And even more so if they are half a horse. So you check the doors, and they don't seem to be locked.
Are we thinking about this too much? Do we just leave?
I'm down to get out of here.
Yeah. Although I have a bad feeling that it might come in handy further along.
Well, we know where it is.
Yeah.
Well, guys, if we want to leave, then I should go with you, shouldn't I?
You
Yeah.
should come into the room, yes.
And the second Nerv comes into the room, there is a force field around both of the doors, and
Excellent.
those nice pipes that you just noticed are starting to pump in gas.
Excellent. Well, at least we know what to do.
And we will be taking this turn by turn, so I will ask all of you to roll me for initiative, and the room will be acting at the top of the initiative. So click on your tokens and then roll initiative. Or you can not click on your tokens, that's also an option.
Oh, dear.
Boom.
It's not.
Okay, I have all of you. Let's organize you. Okay, so the room just started pumping gas, so that was the room's turn. Mallus, what do you do?
Does this thing over here, does it look like it can just be removed?
The casing? No. It definitely seems like it's part of, like it's very much attached to the, Jesus Christ, to the pedestal on which it is.
Well then, from my bonus action, I'm going to kind of scrape this light crossbow that I got off of my chromatic championship belt that has been around his waist this entire time, by the way. And as it does, there almost seems to be like the sound of thunderous applause, which is going to add thunder damage to his attacks. And I'm going to go ahead and shoot this thing to
Okay.
break the glass open.
Okay.
So I can, now that I actually know what type of damage I want to do, put that in there. And then...
I mean, that definitely hits because, it's not hard to hit. So you did make a crack at it. It didn't go out fully, but there is a big crack through that casing right now.
Guys, we're going to have to get this open.
Yeah, probably another hit or two should break it.
And that will be all for me.
Okay, so next up will be Nerv.
I am thinking aggressively about how to approach this. I am not good at breaking stuff, but I am an artificer, so I assume I might have an object that weighs 1 to 5 pounds on me. Like, I don't know, some
Do you
sort of
mean to
block
use?
of wood.
Do you mean to use catapult?
Oh, I do.
Yes, you may have an object like that, just as long as it's not a crowbar.
Why? Flying crowbars are now prohibited? What is this?
I have a
And you
crowbar.
We're gonna run into copyright with the last gauntlet.
Okay, then I think I might have like a wooden block or something. I'm an artificer after all,
a
so I
stone.
look through my pockets.
You might just have a stone, really.
What if it's a pretty stone?
It can
You don't
be.
just throw pretty rocks at things. Do you know how hard it is to find a pretty rock?
I can imagine.
Then I would prefer like something different than a pretty rock. Maybe I have a... What if I have unpretty rock? Maybe I do.
I mean, what
I-
tool set do you have?
I have a alchemist tool, so... The pretty rocks are the only things I could possibly carry with me. Do I have pretty rocks or unpretty rocks?
Yep, sure.
Okay, then I choose unpretty rock and I will use catapult on the casing.
Okay. Roll the damage only because hitting it is not hard.
Okay, so let me see. Do I just... Does it work like this or does it not work? Oh, it does work.
Okay, and
Eight
with
is
that,
not
the casing
damage.
is now broken.
Yeah.
And that was Nerv's turn, so now Zephyr.
Okay, so we have what, like 3 sets of tools in the chunk?
You have all the parts that would be needed for all of those ventilators to start working. Problem being, each ventilator needs different parts. And you just have a bunch of parts laying on the pedestal among shattered glass.
Okay, that is good to know. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go run up to this one over here and look at it and see which part it needs.
Okay, roll me investigation.
Oh, I'm so good at that.
I know.
Mr. Championship rolled earlier. Could he maybe tell them what?
Yeah, actually that's the same ventilator Mallus was looking at. So yes, Mallus, you are able to tell Zephyr which parts are needed for that particular ventilator.
You got to grab that doohickey there, and then a couple of those screws, and then you should be good.
Oh, thank you. Okay, take it. Chunk up there. Let's fix it, I guess.
Okay, roll me your Tinker's tools.
Okie dokie.
And as for abilities for your tools, you can always use your highest stat apart from where it doesn't make sense at all.
Oh, well, it would have
but-
been 2 more to. Well, I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
think strength
so
would have made
basically
sense.
For the Tinker's tools, you can absolutely use intelligence. But with that, you are absolutely able to start it. It will take you one more round to finish fixing it.
Got it started.
Okay, Firinn.
Can I look at the one beside me and see what needs to be fixed on it?
Sure, roll me investigation. Yes, you are able to distinguish which parts from the pedestal will be needed for that particular ventilator, so you are able to go and grab them.
Okay, I will go and grab them. I'm guessing I can't pick them up this turn.
You can pick them up, but you won't be able to start fixing because you had to spend your action on finding out which one you need.
Okay, and I'll pick it up and go back to the ventilator bit.
Okay, and now Aeon.
Okay, I will, with their help, start putting the pieces together in the ventilator.
Okay, so you wanna help Firinn in putting together this ventilator?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, Firinn will get advantage on her next turn to start fixing the ventilator. You will basically do a help action and give Firinn advantage on fixing it. And with that, we are back to Mallus.
Is there any room thing you said it happens at the top of initiative?
Oh, right, yes, the gas that starts pumping in. You might all roll Constitution. Thank you for reminding me.
Sneeches get stitches. Constitution save.
Yes.
Oh, God. Okay. Of course.
So, Nerv and Aspen, Nerv and Aeon, you don't feel great with the gas coming into the room. I can tell you that. And you will take, let's say, 5 damage from it.
Great. It's just
unless any of you have immunity to poison.
Oh, I actually might. Wait. What?
I do. No, I'm resistant, but I saved anyway.
Kluska, get your ass out of here. I have advantage on saving throws to being poisoned.
Okay.
And I do have a resistance as well.
Okay, so in that case, Nerv, you take half damage.
Alright then. I should actually roll additionally to see if I pass the save.
No, because you are not being actively poisoned, it just does poison damage. It doesn't apply to status.
Okay.
That's only 2. That's only 2.
Yeah, that's better than 1/6 of whatever I have.
It's just like it tries to seep in and poison me, and I just flex even harder. And it's like it's like the Goldberg entrance where he stands in the middle of the fireworks and just snorts it out. This is, by the way, being great for all of the 5 people who like D&D and wrestling. So you guys are having a fucking blast on this one.
Yes. Anyway, Mallus, your turn.
Mallus is here and will be investigating Spinny Fan number 3.
I'm gonna be annoying and tell you that you started investigating the ventilator, but then you realized one simple thing. 2 people already grabbed the parts needed for their ventilators.
You have a valid point. It's just like, all right, I need to make sure which one's like. Cool. Honestly, that works out. I'm just gonna grab what's left.
Yep, and you can start fixing in this turn. So please roll me your Tinker's tools.
Yeah, I'll rock that. So it's just gonna be.
You can use intelligence as an ability for your Tinker's tools.
Oh.
You tried starting to fix it. You don't know what you did wrong, but it doesn't work.
God, just get in the.
And now would be probably a good time to remind you all that you have a luck point from me that you can spend, and it replenishes at long rest. But with that, we will move on to Nerv.
Can I help Mallus?
Yeah, sure, you can go up to them and give a help action so that they will get advantage on the next round.
All right then. Additionally, do I get an idea that I could possibly block the pipe with something, at least one of them?
You might get the idea, but if you want to still help Mallus in the next turn, you don't have the ability to start blocking the pipes. But yes, it would probably be possible to block them with something.
It's just more of a question, how thick is the pipe, you know?
Not that big. You could probably just stuff some spare clothing or something like that in there, and it should work.
Okay, noted. If things become dire.
Okay, and with that, we move on to Zephyr.
All right, let's finish what I started.
Yes, roll with those stinker tools again.
Yeah. Any chance I can use wisdom instead of intelligence on these?
How do you have higher wisdom than intelligence on Artificer?
I didn't really want to be an artificer. It was more of a requirement.
This time you do remember that you can switch attributes between places when you switch classes, right?
It didn't fit his character to be smart.
Sure.
I'll just roll with intelligence. I don't care. It's not a big deal. My ability scores are really not all that different because I rolled only 2s and 3s on my d6s when making stats. So
I will allow you to use your wisdom instead.
Thank you. There we go.
Okay, and you are able to finish your ventilator this turn, which is probably a good thing.
Can I move over to this one? Like, I know I can't do anything else. But
yeah, you can plenty move. You have your movement. So you just spent all the actions you had on your turn to fix the ventilator you were fixing.
Okay.
Okay. And with that, we can move on to Firinn, who has advantage because Aeon is helping you.
And I'm going to try and fix it.
Wow!
Amazing.
But he's a luck point?
Yes. I'll use my luck point.
Because, wow, that was not a good roll.
That really was not.
For the people watching who don't see the rolls, Firinn rolled 2d20. One of them came out as a 2, and the second one came out as a 1. Which is not something we want happening when you have advantage.
Yeah.
I'll try again. Oh my.
Oh no!
You do know you can roll those from your character sheet, right?
Yeah, I haven't fixed the Tinker's Tools on it.
Okay. And no, you still failed.
Yeah. I very failed.
Yes, you basically... I'm sorry, but I have to say... okay, you can take the 2. So you didn't make it worse, but you definitely didn't fix it.
Oh no. Okay.
Does anybody want these bits?
So we can move on to Aeon. And Aeon, you can see that even with your help, Firinn doesn't seem to be able to do anything about that ventilator.
Yeah. Can I try?
Yeah, sure, it's your turn.
Here's the stuff.
And you are able to start fixing that ventilator, so it will take you one more turn to finish fixing it.
Cool. Okay.
And with that, we move on to Mallus.
In the room.
Yeah, and the room asks you all to roll Constitution saving throws again.
Nope.
Oh, that's better.
For you, maybe.
That's not great.
I took your constitution, guys. Sorry.
So, Aeon, Mallus, and Zephyr, you will all be taking damage, and this time it's gonna be 8.
Okay.
All right. Noted.
The air is definitely not smelling very well right now, and it's filling with gas slowly. Mallus, your turn.
All right. Take this time to just kind of get my shit together. Just be like,
flex so hard that
it's fine. You've set up worse rings than this before. And then Tinker's tools check that shit.
With advantage.
You have advantage.
With
yes,
advantage.
you have advantage because Nerv is helping you.
So, first roll.
Yes.
And let's just see if I nat 20, because that'll be funny.
You did not, but you definitely started fixing your ventilator, so one more turn and it will be fixed. And with that, we can move on to Nerv.
Since it needs another turn to be fixed, can I speed it up and finish it possibly within the same turn?
You could, absolutely.
Do I have the Tinker's tools though? Is it like a
You
default?
should. All artificers do.
Okay, because I do have alchemist tools for sure. So
yeah, but you also should have Tinker's tools because that's one of the things that all artificers have.
And it's on intelligence, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see if I don't fuck this up for you, buddy.
Got this.
I do not. I did not fuck this up.
You did not fuck this up, and you did fix that ventilator. So now 2 out of the 3 ventilators are working, which is a good thing, I guess.
You got a long way to go in this business, friend.
I pat you with a tentacle.
Thank you very. What in the hell was that? No, you know what? No, we will put a pin in that, and then we will figure that out after
unlocked.
There are 2 of them.
Yeah.
They're both
A
going
half-horse
Wave at
person.
you.
We have a half-horse person. Are tentacles really that much of a shot?
Speaking about that, Zephyr, your turn.
Can I step in here? Give it a shot.
Sure.
Thanks. Let's see. Somehow I'm really good at this. I'm not really sure why.
Do not question it.
And you did manage to also finish fixing this ventilator. Now that all 3 ventilators are operational, they turned on and started clearing the air, meaning that we can go out of initiative now, because that is over, and the force fields around the doors have been removed.
Firinn's going to have a little sulk in the
I'm
corner.
gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself. Ow. Okay. That works.
I think that actually wouldn't be a bad idea for me to do as well.
I'm casting Healing Word on myself.
Oh,
Oh, I don't have my spells put in there, so I'm just going to roll the d8.
you were kidding when you said he wasn't intelligent.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
I'm going to kind of walk over to... who was it that triple failed? Was that Aeon?
No, that was Firinn.
That was Firinn. I was going to kind of walk over to Firinn and kind of put a hand on his shoulder. Hey, man. Sometimes it's not your day. You come back and you kick ass again. All right, we don't give up. We battle back.
Battle back. She says, tear in the corner of her eye.
Nerv places a tentacle on your other shoulders and say, "Don't worry, failure happens. But it's what fuels the victory, I guess."
Those are cool.
Yay.
They are indeed cool. The temperature is lower on them.
I really just love your whole aesthetic. Your colors are just so pretty. I hope that's not weird to say.
Oh, thank you. People are usually worried about those.
I mean, a lot of very different people pass through Waterdeep. I'm pretty sure I've seen a tiefling with that skin color. At
Shouldn't
least.
tieflings be like red? Was that tiefling okay?
I don't know.
Because there was this
Choking in the
disease, you know.
It's almost like
Yeah,
the
don't
universe
worry.
changed its mind.
Right? As if it depends on some higher wheeled beings that just decide on things.
Okay. We established before that the door is not locked, right?
No.
I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did we establish that it's not trapped?
Yes, that also you managed to establish.
All right. I'll take. Oh, did we lose the map?
No.
I have a black screen on my Gauntlet thing.
Maybe you scrolled a bit too far down because that map is big.
I scrolled all the way out to 10%. I'm just gonna read.
Yeah, maybe
refresh.
reload because that might have been an issue because you should be seeing things.
Also, I just double checked because I was like, I'm pretty sure you only start with one, but with the right tool for the job, which we have at this level, we can create any tool.
How many tools you have kind of depends on your artificer, and I think you even start with more than one. Let me just check quickly on maybe the classes, not the races, because races don't help me. And you do start with... Yeah, you get Thieves Tools, Tinker's Tools, one type of artisan, and one type of artisan's tools of your choice. So you actually technically start with 3 sets of tools.
Oh. Okay, gotcha.
I'll come to the front door. We ready for this?
Let's go. Maybe there's more AC that we have to fix.
Maybe one of us stays outside the room. If there's something to be done inside of it, just in case it's like this one.
It did seem to be immediately triggered by everybody being in the room. Yeah, that might not be a terrible idea. And I'll open the door.
Okay, and behind them you just see a corridor with another set of doors at the end of it.
I
Anyone
will
want to check the traps?
make my way while checking for traps.
Sure, roll me investigation.
May the wind guide you, bro.
Thanks, fam. Did I close off my character sheet? Why am I the way I am?
If you reload it, says roll 20, it automatically closed your character sheet.
Ah!
Okay, with that you are absolutely certain there are no traps in the corridor.
Yay.
You cannot be certain about the doors at the end of it though, because that's a bit far away.
Let's
All right.
Be a riddle.
Ah!
I'm gonna go as well as like checking the walls to see if anything is different.
The corridor seems fine, normal, like all the other corridors you went through already.
Kind of continue down, and if nothing stops me, I will stop about 10 feet from the door.
And you can see there is writing on that door.
Ooh.
Oh.
Well, then I will read it.
Sure. So the writing on the door asks, what does the letter T and an island have in common?
What does the letter T and an island have in common?
feel like I've heard this one before, but I don't remember anything about it.
Seems like a dad joke, honestly.
Nothing.
Yeah.
God, that would be a wicked, just like anti-error like message to this, wouldn't it?
Nothing happens with that answer.
Letter T and an
see.
island.
Wait.
They
What
can both be
does a
silent.
letter T and an island have in common? Island is usually on the sea.
Yeah.
Is a T on a C? No.
No.
Pretty sure a T is on a T.
There used to be a story about a nation throwing a lot of tea into the ocean, but I don't think
You were getting close, and then you jumped off a cliff.
I mean, listen. Say some magic words in a language no one speaks aside from like 40 million nation and come up
You put
with
them
this
both in water? Wait.
What?
Repeat.
You put them both in water?
The
Wait,
door will accept
water!
that answer.
Water! That's what they have in common. Tea is in the
Yes.
middle of the water, like the island.
Oh yes.
The door accepts that answer. And
Yeah,
with
but-
that answer, I would like to ask everybody within 20 feet from the door. So make sure
Oh
That's-
Lord.
correctly that would be everybody up to Aeon, including Aeon. I would like all of you to roll me a nice little dexterity saving throw.
Why do you hate us?
So you did say you jumped out of the way in time as a web shoot out from the door.
So
Yes, you got.
It doesn't matter that we just solved the riddle.
The
trap
moment
has
the
back
web
to it.
shoot out from the door, the words disappeared.
Okay.
Figure out.
And I can tell you that the web shoot out of the door exactly at the moment the correct answer was provided.
They don't like right answers.
They do, but it's not just enough to have the right answer. You also got to be quick on your feet.
Or stand further away.
I was so sure you're gonna say something motivational, like you have to have right attitude as well.
Well, no, right attitude wouldn't have saved you from webs. You gotta dodge those bastards, man.
That
Unless you
depends on
play
the
a
attitude.
spider.
I mean, that being said, we could probably just like check the thing if it has traps, disarm the
Sure.
traps, then
Yeah.
solve the riddle.
Did we check that the door was locked?
You did not, and the riddle has already disappeared. And you can absolutely roll investigation to check the doors for traps, but you probably don't expect it to have a second trap on them.
Let's just go.
Give it
Maybe
the
it
old
has a
kick
second
open.
riddle.
Sure.
Crossbow in his hand.
You open the door and you see a room, and at the other end of the room you see a chest, and on the both sides of the chest there are two statues, let's call it, which look about like this.
That's not a,
Whoa!
that is not a threatening name. Okay.
Dogs!
That is a nope pupper right there.
I
That
don't
is
know.
a
Every
yes
pupper
pupper
is
right
a
there.
yes pupper.
Immediately upon seeing that, Mallus is just gonna grab from his flask and just streak back real quick. The first potion that he made that day.
Oh, cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Hold on.
Cheers.
I'll just kind of make my way into the room I'm gonna keep my just kind of hug the walls.
So the moment you stepped into the room and Aeon stepped right behind you, the dogs did activate. And we will be rolling initiative once again. Just let me remove it first.
Can we talk to the dogs?
Not really, no.
Wow.
Why not?
They don't seem very talkative.
What if I want to pet a dog? I don't want to fight dog.
If the activation was opening the chest, then I was gonna try and disable them before they activated.
Let me also roll my initiative, because I kind of need it.
For the statues, I was gonna be like, shoot the chest.
That's a lot of initiative.
Yeah.
Okay, so the puppies are at 15. So, Nerv, you're first.
How do you make a mechanical dog like you?
No idea.
What do mechanical dogs eat? Do they eat?
Gears.
Money.
Scrap metal?
Like wiring? Would wiring be like the closest thing to bones?
Maybe oil.
Maybe oil. Do you have oil?
I actually have a grease, so I'm gonna grease them. Maybe if I give them a good oil bath, they will stop being angry at us. But it is a 10-foot square, so let me do the math. Wait, that's 15. Of course it's 15.
It'd be a 2x2 square.
Yeah, probably, but you never know. Maybe Olga changed something in the meanwhile. You never know. One can hope. Okay, I'm gonna grease this doggy here.
Okay, and I'm guessing it has a Constitution saving throw of some kind to do?
A dexterity saving throw, yes.
Dexterity. Okay, let's roll dexterity for the puppy. Does 12 save?
That it does not. The puppy will roll in the oil because it falls prone.
Poor prone puppy.
It's gonna be well oiled. We're gonna be friends at the end of it.
Not if someone whacks it before your next turn.
That is true.
So that one dog is now prone. Nerv, do you do anything else?
I talk to the dog. It's a dog! You cannot blame me! It's a dog! It's a mechanical dog! And I think Nerv would say something like, "Hey puppy, look at it! It's some good oil for you. Please enjoy the oil."
The dog doesn't seem to be enjoying the oil. Especially since it made him fall prone.
But maybe it will start to like it, you know?
We will see.
Did you ever see the dog videos with the chiropractor for dogs? He just like squishes their spine, it goes, and they are surprised for a second, but then they are super relaxed. Maybe it's this kind of situation. 6 seconds, you never know.
Sure. In that case, let's move to Aeon.
I'm so sorry.
So I'm gonna use my action to summon Spooter, a little cannon with spidey legs. And then for my bonus action,
I do not have a token particularly for that. I will use some other token.
Yeah, most of the time it's just gonna be on my shoulder. So we don't need to have a separate token for it most of the time.
Okay, so yeah, if it's on your shoulder, we don't need a token.
And then it's for my bonus action, I'm gonna have him shoot the dog that's not prone. 17?
On the dog that's not prone, right?
Yes.
Yep, 17 hits.
Whoa,
Ooh.
max damage.
That dog is not happy with you at the moment.
Make it look happy. What are you doing?
I'm actually going to step forward because as an artificer, as an artillerist, I have shield. And that is my turn.
Okay. So that
another
was
visitor.
him. And now Zephyr.
Remind me which dog you just hit.
The one on
This
the
one.
left.
That one?
Lefty.
Yep, the one that doesn't have a dot on it.
Alright, I can reach that. Just sprint on up.
The one with the blue dot, though, you would have advantage on since it's prone.
It's laying down. I'm leaving it for now. I'm just gonna give it a big whack with my quarter staff. And I guess I'm not gonna hit it.
That does not hit.
In that case... Okay.
I forgot what spell slots we have.
Never mind, I have to hit it to do my bonus action. So I'm just gonna stand there looking like an idiot and end my turn.
Okay. So now it's the dog's turn. So the one that just got almost attacked by Zephyr will... Well, it will bite back.
Nice doggy.
Does 12 hit you?
No.
Yeah, I thought so. The other one will try to get up, and Nerv, remind me please, does it need to roll again to see if it will trip again if it will be trying to move?
Let me see. Slick breeze covers the ground, centered on a point, difficult terrain, for the duration.
Oh yeah, that helps.
When the grease appears... Oh, someone that posted, so I no longer have to read it. Amazing. Because my cat demands...
Okay, so since it's starting the... No, it's not entering the area, and it doesn't plan on ending it, so it can just stand up and try to move. It's gonna be a difficult terrain, so yeah, Okay. How much movement do you
like
have?
5 feet.
Oh, wait. It actually has to... If it starts or ends the turn, it must succeed on the
No,
dexterity.
only when it enters the area or ends its turn there.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I misread. Sorry. Half of my screen is blocked, so...
So this one will move up to Aeon.
Okay.
How
I
much
mean,
speed does that thing have?
Yeah, that's fair.
a lot. And
we don't
it will be
need
trying to... And it will actually bite you. Well, fly. I don't think that hits. Apparently my luck in my rolling is absolutely amazing today. And with that we move on to Mallus.
Mallus stows the light crossbow at his hip and will cock his own fist like a shotgun. As he does, the fist kind of begins to spark, and he will take a running... Hold on, I will move the turn order thing out of the way. He will take a running Superman punch at this dog. Which I assume that this clockwork mechanized dog is made out of metal, correct?
Yes.
Then we'll have advantage on this one.
Yeah.
And once again, I do not have my spells set up, so we're just gonna do it the boring way. Natural 20.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
For 2d8 lightning damage.
So a total of 9. That's nice.
And then let me see. I went 5, 10, 20. So I went 20 feet. And I will... I will back up here. As you just kind of combat roll backwards.
Do you also have mobile?
I do not have mobile, no.
Oh.
Doesn't that provoke an attack of opportunity or something?
Unless Shocking Grasp says you can't take reactions.
Oh.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
No reactions until the start of my next turn.
Oh, thank you.
So just a full stunning lightning Superman punch. And then combat roll back. And just, now we're in my element.
Okay. And with that, we will switch over to Firinn, who didn't even enter the room yet.
No. So I am going to move up and shoot a ray of frost at the one closest to me.
Okay.
So I think that's the one that I can think.
That hits.
Okay, and 1d8.
Nice.
And that is as far as I can move, so I'm going to stay there and cower a little bit.
Okay. That's a solid tactic. I can give that to you. Nerv.
That's a great question.
The puppies definitely don't look happy.
Can I make a puppy happy?
At this stage, when the rest of your party is attacking them, I don't think so.
Sorry.
Well, what happens?
Just I haven't hit it.
I
It's
have
the one
to.
who bites me.
I have to accept this outcome. It is what it is. I'm gonna acid splash the dog.
Okay.
It's this dog because it's closer and looks more alive than the other one.
You can direct that to only hit dog, right?
Wait! I actually can do 2 creatures within. Oh no, not no.
Yeah.
They aren't facing each other. Thank you, both. Hello down.
I mean, you could do more 2 creatures, but one of them would have to be Aeon, so.
No. Sorry. I saw the line that says choose 2 creatures, and then Head of Bulka was like covering the rest of the spell. So now that I'm reading it now, I'm gonna stay with dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
That has to happen.
Yep. Let me roll it. Nope.
Understandable. Don't worry. It's just 1d6 apparently. Interesting. Point.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just 1. A gentle splash of acid to clear that oil, because it did not like the oil. Maybe it will like acid. And that's it from me.
Okay. And with that, we move on to Aeon.
And it's going to gracefully. Oh wait, shit! I may have to attack first. Hold on, let me double check that wording.
If you're planning on shocking grasp, then yes, you have to attack first and move back later. The effects of the spell do not come to play until you cast that spell.
I forgot about that. I don't usually play characters as mobile. Okay, so I will. I think Booming Blade is an action, right? Right. Yeah. So I will cast Booming Blade, ring cantrip. So the secondary damage won't come into play until the pupper moves. And I will attack with my dagger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hits.
So 10 piercing, and then if it moves, it'll take additional damage. And then I will gracefully slide back, so that way Spooter can shoot the pup with my bonus action. Of course, that had to be the one that crit failed.
That failed.
And they will stay right there.
You should have rolled 2d6 for that, or 2d4 for that, shouldn't you?
Yeah, because roll 20 automatically does that. The second roll is the crit.
Yep.
Bonus.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yep. Okay, so that was Aeon. Let's move on to Zephyr.
Okay, so everyone else here is a lot more competent than me. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit back and let them take care of it, and I'm gonna let's see, what is my range on this spell? 30 feet. Yeah, okay, basically everyone. I'm gonna cast my bless on Mr. Wrestler. I don't remember anyone's name. Sorry, I'm bad at that. Aeon, I think, is this one. This one, and Nerv.
Oh, thank you.
And then I have 40 feet of movement, and I'm getting the hell out of there. Okay. There you go.
Okay.
You have been blessed by the west wind.
Look, I respect it. Sometimes you got to take a count-out victory.
Okay, so now the doggies. This one will move here and attack Mallus. At least try.
Come at me, Popo.
Nope.
Yeah,
so
no.
this one will also move towards Mallus, and how much damage does it take for that?
3 thunder.
Okay, not that terrible.
Aren't they both shockingly grasped? Or
Just the one.
Mallus
I
do
do
something
blade.
too?
No, I just punched one of them.
Oh.
And it will also try to bite Mallus. Does 20 hit you?
Yeah, you know what? I think it will.
Okay, that will be 22 damage.
Oh my god!
Oh!
Holy shit!
Pardonnez-moi? Alright. Well, ow!
Are you okay?
I have seen better days.
And now it's your turn.
Oh. This bad puppy. Oh.
Holy shit.
Not gonna lie, guys, get a little lightheaded over here. Well, this is rough. It's gonna go for another shocking grasp punch on this one here.
Sure, go for it.
Oh.
Heads.
Yeah, get absolutely shreked, my dude. For 8 points of lightning damage.
It is still standing.
Cool. Happy for him.
But hey, so are you. You're still standing as well.
Gonna back up here. So I'm only in range of one of them.
Sure. Sounds like a tactic.
And then do you allow the drinking of potions as bonus actions?
Yes.
Then we will go ahead and do that.
Good thing you got a potion of healing, huh?
Yep. That'll be fucking fantastic. 5 points off the 22 I just took.
At least it's something.
It is, you're not wrong. Oh boy.
And with that, we move on to Firinn.
Seeing all that happen, Firinn is going to cast Cure Wounds on Mallus.
That makes sense.
So
6 more.
6 more.
Yay!
Appreciated.
You got
And
back
then-
half of what you took.
I am going to move back. Oops. Oh, heck. Hold on. Move back here.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Nerv?
Well, I'm gonna move over here, maybe. Here. Oh, there we go. And then I'm gonna firebolt, I guess.
Sure, go for
Right.
it.
Range
dog?
still up there. He
Never
doesn't
mind,
matter.
that is it.
You do have a luck point.
Yes, you do.
I do have a luck point, and I feel like you should not take another hit like that, so I'm gonna use my luck point for it and reroll.
And which dog?
Better. The one that's next to Mallus.
Okay, roll me damage.
A powerful 8 of fire damage.
Still something.
Mm.
Okay, so I'm guessing that was you. And now we move on to Aeon.
How bad are each of the dogs looking?
So this one is below half. And this one is not yet at half.
Okay. They're going to... Yeah, I think that's the best option right now. They're going to try and stab that one with the dagger. With booming blade. It's a 13?
Yep. So 13 hits.
For 6 piercing. And then they're gonna take a step back, and Spooter is going to shoot with Force Bolt. Wait.
Okay.
Is Spooter considered a separate creature for the sake of... Yeah, he would be.
Yeah, they
Right,
can
yeah,
act separately on your bonus action, I believe.
Yeah. Okay. Damn it.
Nope.
Fuck it. Use luck point.
That
There
hits.
we go. Okay. So 7 force, and it's pushed 5 feet away. And then they're going to actually re-enter melee range to try and get more of a barrier. And that's their turn.
Okay, Zephyr.
Alright, Zephyr realizes he's gotta shape up and contribute. Let's try a charge attack here. Let's see, can I even get... Let's see. Yeah, okay. So, 30 feet. And gonna try to crack it over the head again with a big stick. Alright.
Right.
11 bludgeon. That's high. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Nice.
And then I can immediately follow that attack with a bonus action of a hoof attack.
Go for it.
Okay.
Hits.
Oh,
Hi.
get wrecked.
Oh, no.
That dog is not looking good. Apparently, it doesn't like meeting centaurs.
Nor getting punched in the head by wrestlers.
I'm sorry, I usually respect all of nature's creatures, but you are an abomination!
I mean, is it a nature creature? It's a construct, I think.
Exactly.
That's why it's an abomination. Anything else, Zephyr?
That was my action and bonus action and all of my movement, so no.
Okay. Well, now the dogs. So, the one you just attacked, Zephyr, will bite back at you because, yeah.
I believe him.
And
Ow.
I think it hits.
Oh, I'm probably going down.
Oh, no.
Do
Okay.
you still have your luck point?
Do I still have my what?
Do you still have your luck point?
You cannot
I do.
reroll your enemies with that.
So it doesn't work the same way as a luck point then?
I don't think you can use actual luck points from Lucky to reroll your enemies.
You can.
Yes, you can.
So you can also spend 1 luck point when an attack roll is made against you. Roll a d20
Okay.
and then choose.
So yes, this ones work a bit different in the way that you cannot use them for your enemies, but you can use them for your allies.
Oh.
Okay.
So that's 22. So same as Mallus.
Yeah, I'm down. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, and that means the blessing's gone too. Sorry, folks.
And the other dog will come here, and since Aeon decided to be a target, it will attack Aeon.
Yay!
How's 24?
Fuck. That hits.
Oh my god.
And that is gonna be 15.
Okay, I'm fine. I'm not
You're
fine, but
alive.
I'm okay. I'm alive. Yeah, that's the important part.
Of course!
Yeah, could be worse.
And with that, the dogs are done, and Mallus, it's your turn.
Huh. This is not great.
Yeah.
How's this gonna go? I think at this point I have to take the crossbow back out. And okay, so I can 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I will shoot at my dude here. And yeah.
Go for it. So close.
I still have mine. And
Yes, you do.
yeah, we need to start doing damage. So. Oh, wow.
Oh,
We had few natural 20s slightly, so it seems stands to reason that we will get few ones.
Yeah, yikers. Can I use my object interaction to open the chest?
Yeah, sure. If you don't want to check it for traps first, absolutely.
As far as I know, I'm looking at a TPK here, so.
Yeah, that's fine.
I am gonna be nice enough to tell you that your passive perception tells you that there might be something wrong with that chest.
Ah! Noted.
Just because I want to avoid that TPK.
So I will not do that then. And will in fact just move to Cry Step. Because I don't think I have anything that I can do bonus action wise.
Okay. So in that case, Firinn.
I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I'm going to try to cast Tasha's Caustic Brew, which is a DC 14 Dex save.
Okay, and does that go in a line?
Yes. 30 foot straight line. So.
Yep. Okay, and that's Jesus Christ again, Dex. Okay, let me roll for the puppies. 1 and 2. I'm quite sure 4 doesn't save. How does 15 do?
15 saves. Just double check. That's just the one that gets hit. So
that would be the one closer to you.
yeah. So 7 acid damage.
But I believe it's also going to be covered in acid and receive damage at the start of its turn, right?
At the start of its turn.
So I will mark that with a dot. Anything else?
No, because I don't have anything I can do for a bonus action, and I've used all my movement.
Okay, Nerv.
I'm gonna fire. Which of those 2 dogs look worse?
This one.
Then I'm gonna firebolt this one. Hopefully it works this way. It's 19 to hit. It's a powerful 6 fire damage.
Yep. The dog is now on single digits.
Okay.
So are we, honestly. I mean, not me, but like.
What can I tell you? Nobody said it's gonna be easy.
Oh yeah.
It's a gauntlet.
Yes, it is called the Gauntlet after all. Anyway, with that, I believe we can move on to Aeon.
Okay. So that one's in single digit, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and take it out with the knife. And don't need to do Booming Blade on it.
That hits.
7.
And that takes the dog down.
Yay! Okay. So then, Scooter. So this is something that some DMs allow, some don't. I totally understand if not. So Scooter has 20 feet of movement. Can he just skitter down my back to go behind me without provoking an opportunity? Cool. Okay. So he's gonna do that and then shoot the dog. 12 hit?
Yep, 12 hits.
Cool. 12 force damage.
Nice, the dog is definitely looking worse for wear right now.
Let me double check, see if I can choose whether or not it gets pushed. Oh wait, no. He's in better shape than I am. It gets pushed.
Sure.
That's my turn.
Okay, Zephyr, roll me at that saving throw.
All right.
Oh, wait.
There.
You
There you
save.
go.
Nice.
You have your first success.
Woo.
And now for the puppy who got pushed back to Mallus, so it will attack Mallus.
Oh, it takes 2d4 acid at the start of its turn.
Oh, right.
So that's 4.
Okay.
Come on, buddy.
Yep. It will still try to bite Mallus. 16?
If I didn't drink that potion, that would have hit. But it doesn't. So eat me.
Good, good.
Don't promise it's a good time.
Like I said, we all celebrate in different ways.
Mallus, your turn.
I've never seen anyone who would like to celebrate by being eaten by an enemy, but you do you, buddy.
I mean,
You've been on different parts of the internet.
I'm having a great time over here. Thank you.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, so we're in a position where we can't exactly go away because he's within melee of us. So we just stow the thing, cock the fist, let's go. And he is going to try and absolutely electric choke slam this guy.
Do you use a flanking or no?
Not as of yet.
No, it's still metal though, so I still have advantage on it.
Yeah, just figured I'd ask since there's now an opportunity.
Just someone has to either flank from me or stand on top of the chest.
That, I don't know your bonus to attack, but the 15 definitely hits.
Yeah. I was like, if a 12 hit before, then I think we're fine.
No.
1 point!
At least it doesn't have
A little
an
tickle.
Oh boy.
I tickle, and then I combat roll over the chest. I'm going to take position by my new leaf-driven friend.
Okay.
Just be like, come on, buddy, come on. This isn't it, man. We still got more to go in the match.
Now we go to Firinn.
She is just gonna give it a smacking with her sickle, so.
Nope.
No, she's not. And I
Are you not
can't do
well,
anything else.
Okay, so with that, Nerv?
Gonna move back here so I don't shoot my teammate, and then I'm gonna do this, I guess, and fail.
Up!
Oh, wow! That's going great!
Come on, guys!
So great.
Aeon?
Okay, for action, gonna use Cure Wounds on Leaf Friend. Nice! Max
Damn,
healing.
thanks.
That's that good right there.
It's a good. And then Scooter's gonna Force Bolt. And fail.
7 does not hit.
Leaf Friend is not better off than they are, so they're gonna stay there.
So yes, Zephyr is back to being awake.
Oh.
And Zephyr, your turn.
Oh, I'm still here.
Welcome
Okay. What do we got going on here? I'm going to cast Ray of Sickness and miss.
On the construct?
Well,
But they also construct.
You're doing great on attacking that one dog, really.
thank you.
But hey,
And
more
now
acid
it's-
damage.
And now it's the dog's turn, and since there is somebody next to it, it will attack Firinn. And miss.
Get wrecked! Also, acid damage?
Yes.
Oh yeah, acid
roll it.
damage.
It's still standing, so it would have still attacked. Mallus?
Oh. Alright. Here. No, fuck it. I'm standing back here. I'm gonna shoot it with the crossbow.
Go for it.
Kablam!
Hits.
Nice.
And that's enough to kill it, so now I would like to ask Aeon, Zephyr, and Firinn to roll me dexterity saving throws.
Just a 17, sorry.
Okay. And Zephyr?
My video froze, but if you guys can still hear me, I guess we're good.
Yeah, we can do
Okay.
it.
We're still good to hear you.
Okay. What am I doing?
Rolling a dexterity
Rolling
saving
a dexterity saving throw.
They're
Oh, I'm
exploding.
So good at that. Ow.
Oh no.
throw. Okay, so Firinn and Zephyr will take full damage, and Aeon will only take half.
Oh no.
That's the damage.
Hey, I'm
so-
still up.
Yeah, because yes, both of the dogs did explode when they were killed.
What type of damage?
So that's 10 damage to those who didn't save, so to Firinn and Zephyr, and 5 for Aeon. And it is fire
What-
damage.
Fire. Okay, I'll use Absorb Element so that way I stay up.
Okay. That's definitely an approach.
Alright. How are we feeling, guys?
I'm feeling a solid nap.
Yep.
Nap
would
out 10.
great.
I think that this would be a good point to finish for today, and you can take a short rest if you want. I'm guessing you will want.
I'm gonna want.
Yeah, one.
And also, since this is where we will be leaving for today, you get a level up.
Yay!
Oh.
Yay.
And yes, I think this is where we will finish for today. So let's make a round of introducing ourselves, and if you want to be found on the internet, you can tell people where they can find you. And let's go in the order I have you on screen. So Kira, you're first.
Hey guys. Kira here playing Mallus Battleback. If you guys want to find me doing any more D&D based things, head over to twitch.tv/Campfire Stories DND, youtube.com/Campfire Stories DND. You'll see us playing some Curse of Strahd and recently some Waterdeep Dragon Heist.
Nice. Next up, Zephyr. So Kayla.
I'm Kayla. I'm also in another Ladybug campaign of One Ring, also with Kira. Our characters are in love, and it's very cute.
It's so adorable.
That's all I've really got to say. Thanks for being here.
Okay. Aspen.
I'm Aspen. You can find me at AspenForest732 on TikTok, Tumblr, Wattpad, and AO3. I write fanfiction, do skits, and I'm currently working on my first novel.
Okay. Shai?
Hi, I'm Ashaya. I play Nerv, and I play on your nerves. That's what I'm doing here. Please do not look for me. I don't stream anywhere because I am too socially awkward, as you could see. But maybe that will change. I don't know. Unless you play Destiny, then feel free to find me on Discord. It's Ashaya because I managed to score that nickname before anyone else. So it's just Ashaya for you.
Okay. And Fiona?
I'm Fiona, playing Firinn, and again, too socially awkward to have streaming services.
Okay. And I'm Loremistress LadyBug. You can find me basically anywhere as Loremistress LadyBug. And yeah, there will be more shows on my channel, so check it out there. And I will also link everything people want to be linked in the description of the video, so look for it there. And with that, goodbye everyone, and see you again in 2 weeks.
Bye.
Bye.